Hi, welcome to You, Me and Mediumship. This evening, before anything else, I just want to wish you all a very happy New Year. Hope you all had a great Christmas. And just a short video really, just to help those that are struggling a bit with sitting in the power. It's something that is coming across to me quite regularly now. A lot of frustration. I did talk about this, I think, in either the previous video or maybe even the one before that. I'm not too sure now. But basically, what I want you to try and do is probably just forget about that title, sitting in the power, for the time being. Okay? It's something that not everybody seems to grasp very quickly for some reason. It is a opposite to the meditation, kind of same sort of circumstance, I guess, sitting in the comfy chair, relaxing and what have you. But it is something that I think a lot of my students seem to get frustrated with at times. Some find it easy, practice it straight away really with some results. Not always astounding results, but you shouldn't expect that anyway, not early on. But there are one or two that actually struggle with it, and a lot of the struggle is down to, I feel, that they start to question themselves about what am I doing wrong because nothing's happening. And obviously, like I've said before, once you start to get that thought in your mind, you start to block, and that is the problem. You start to think, maybe I'm not sitting properly, maybe I'm not expanding properly. You start questioning, even whilst you're trying to attempt the sitting in the power practice. So what I want you to try and do, okay, just forget about that title for now. Do exactly as you would before. So send out your intent. That is, like I've said numerous occasions, that is important, that you send out that intent, even in thought form. I'm sitting here for you so that we can learn about each other, we can communicate clearer, the visions will become clearer for me, your voices will become clearer for me, and you can understand me better so that we can work better in the future together in what I wish to do, which is mediumship. So don't forget, here you are talking to energies that have experienced the human condition, if you like, within body. Okay, you're not talking to some aliens from another planet somewhere. These are human beings once upon a time, if you like. They are exactly the same soul energy as you and I. There's no difference whatsoever, apart from obviously understanding. Their understanding is much more advanced than our own, but they are no different. So it's important that you communicate and explain to your helpers, your guides, what you're trying to achieve, why you're sitting there, and explain and give thanks for their time. And that's very important. So, just get out of the mindset that you are trying to communicate with something, like I just said, from another planet somewhere, and trying to talk in Zorb language or whatever it is. You are not. You are talking, in a sense, to another being, another human being, not a lot different to self. Okay, so try and push that idea out of your head that you're speaking in another language of some sort, because you are not. The way you are communicating is different, yes, but what you are saying and what it means to them and what you will hear and what it will mean to you is identical. Okay, it is simply, whereas you may speak out loud, even though they will obviously respond to that, they can also respond and will respond to thought patterns. So it's important that the thought energy is there also. So send out that thought to them. If you want to say it out loud, say it out loud. It makes no difference whatsoever. The intent is there. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. So once you've got yourself in that comfy chair where you feel relaxed and you are at peace, and as you start just to relax and you close your eyes, what I want you to do is concentrate more so now than, not necessarily from the chest this time, but concentrate and try and work from the third eye area. So basically in front of your forehead. Okay, as you close your eyes, you are aware of that space. Okay, you may well see all sorts of weird and wonderful things there, flickering lights and what have you. But it doesn't matter. What I want you to do is try and expand into that area that's in front of your third eye. Okay, you can, if you like, concentrate closer to home, if you like, on that area of your forehead. But it's important that you try and just expand your energy into that. So in a sense, feel yourself drifting into that area that you notice in front of your third eye. No stresses, no strains. Just concentrate on that area and feel yourself being pulled into it. Now that in its own way is you expanding into the energy. Okay, it's a different method, I guess, a different form of it. But it's something that I have used myself. It does work perfectly well. As you expand into that, you are expanding your energy, and that's all you are trying to do. You are becoming reachable, in other words. Your energy from within your soul, okay, you are expanding it, and you are becoming reachable for spirit to be able to come, merge their energies with your energy, so that line of communication starts to build. So just practice that instead of from the chest, the light expanding. If you wish, you can put light into the element of the exercise. For me, I found that after a while it became quite naturally lighter anyway. As I felt myself being pulled into that area of energy, it became very light. Okay, which is good, because that means you are expanding. You are starting that system of mergence, if you like, with the energies that are around you. So try that method. Okay. Also, as I've mentioned before, if you see something, sense something, hear something, don't grab at it, just let it come and go. Let this become one big flowing exercise where energies just flow. You are not there to question anything, ask any questions. Okay, you're not trying to remember anything. You are simply trying to experience, and you need to experience. You need to experience this space of energy that you will be working in as a medium. Try that. See how you get on with that. So if you're struggling with sitting in the power, try that simple method, working from the third eye. Like I've explained before, we're all very different. We all work differently. And if you're struggling, all that's going to happen is you'll take 2 steps forwards and 3 steps back, basically, because you'll just get frustrated with it. And it's not what we want to happen. So please try that. I hope it helps. Leave some comments and let me know if it does. It's just a slightly different method, and I hope it goes well for you. Have a fantastic new year. Okay, that's what I want to happen for you all, and like and subscribe. That would mean the world to me. And please pop over to Patreon if you would like one-to-one, some one-to-one lessons. I call them lessons, but some guidance on there for you. There's a section for beginners. There's also a section for people that are a little bit more advanced along their journey of mediumship. So I hope that helps you, and this is what it's all about. So have a great evening, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye for now.